The second top reason why people procrastinate is boredom, right? I have been the same many occasions. Even now, if I have to do taxes, if I have to do processes, it's not my strongest thing. I get bored and then I put them off. How many of you have put off your expenses till the day they're due in, right? We as humans, we get bored. And this is a dangerous place to be because you could say if you put that taxes off and then you didn't do it, you'll get fined, right? But in life, in jobs, when you have boredom, it's a good place to start to think about your purpose. See, a lot of the times, boredom is there to show you that you're either in the wrong position or you're doing all the wrong things. So this will be a very good time if you're bored and you're not inspired to take a look at your goals. Please tell me you have goals. Because if you don't have goals, you won't be inspired to do anything. See, sometimes I have to look at the goals to get me to do the boring stuff that I do not like. And the easiest way that I found is to write down exactly what I enjoy about the job, exactly what I like to do. And then for everything else that I don't like to do, if you can afford it, outsource it. Because that gets rid of the things that you're not good at. And it gives you more time to do the things that inspire you. Because if you're not inspired, you won't take action. And you need to take inspired action to grow. Now, what about if you can't afford to outsource the things? If you're just starting a business or you're in a job and you can't. So what I do is I do the hour, the magical hour. And this is an hour that you do the thing you don't want to do, but you give yourself just an hour to do it. Because your mind will go, okay, I can just concentrate, I can just focus for an hour at least on just the one thing. Write it down, put a timer that you're only going to do it for 1 hour on that day or that time. Because that way your mind is less likely to jump in and attack you and say, let's just do this instead. Let's do something you do enjoy. Let's do this, let's do that, which it does, right? And once your mind comes in, you go, oh no, it's okay. It's just this 1 hour, this magical hour where I just get the shit done. Excuse my language. And then you're free to concentrate on what you really want to do. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you about is if it's constant, if you're constantly lacking inspiration, it's probably because you're not in the right position. You're not doing something that brings joy to your life. You're not in the job that you're meant to be in. Or maybe you're just not in the department you're meant to be in. So take a moment, because people never really sit with themselves and think about what makes them happy. We're always thinking about, what about financial security? What about the family? What about what other people will think? See, I had this when I was running the businesses. I was running successful catering companies, and they were making me a lot of money. And yet I was dying inside. And I had to choose between giving up money and being poorer, but being able to enjoy my life. See, if you're doing something that you don't like to do, you'll end up paying for it. You can't just chase for money's sake. Believe me, I've tried and failed. I had so much money, yet I was unhappy. And then I had less money. I lost lots of money on one business thing, and then I went down to nothing, and I was happy. See, we can be happy wherever. Happiness is not a place or a destination to get to. You can have happiness right now. So if you're bored, take a look. Think, is this really what I want to do in life? And if it is what you want to do, yet you're still finding boredom, take advantage of your magic hour where your mind don't talk you out of it. And if that doesn't work, hire people to do the stuff that you don't like. And what will happen here when I said that to you is your mind probably dropped in and went, how can I afford that? Right? See, you have to program your mind that it'll be okay. That if you have this desire to have this life, you wouldn't have it unless it was already going to be yours. I always like to say to people, has the universe ever let you down so far? Has it? Think about it. If you're listening to me right now, it means you're alive. You've got to this point. Sometimes people don't feel like they're strong enough to chase their desires, right? Let me tell you something. Years and years ago, the life expectancy, people did not survive through infanthood. So the fact that you're even here today shows that you come from a family of survivors. You come from a family of strong people to survive in them poor conditions, to have the next generation. You are here. And that's because in your DNA, you are strong. You are stronger than you think you are. So if you're procrastinating, look at it, decide which one it is. Is it because you don't like it? Is it because you're in the wrong position? And take some action and stop staying where you are, because you're not going to be happy unless you face it. So go out there today and try this and let me know how you get on. Have a great day.